Hey guys, what's up? Uh, it's Charlie. I started streaming yesterday and I realized that I didn't really give much of an intro because I don't know what I'm doing here. But my name's Charlie. I'm not very good at gaming. I just like to enjoy myself. Um, there's probably not a lot to say. I'm probably going to die a lot, mess up a lot, but I'm also going to have a lot of fun, and I think that's the whole point of gaming, isn't it? So I started this game last night, and I obviously didn't get done with it because my husband got home from work. So we're about to jump in to the Renovator Origins. So I was a bit medicated last night, but so far all that we Hey Spaz, how you doing? Um so far all that's happened is that we've inherited this museum from our father, and we've been walking around doing random things, and there's also some very strange man over here, if he's still there. Okay, now his back is to us, but he's doing a lot of strange things. We're not really sure, and I don't remember what we were supposed to be doing. Okay, trying to remember the controls to this. There we go. I thought that, okay, so it just says leave. Oh, well, that should be easy enough, huh?
Это какая-то шутка? Странно. Дверь была открыта, когда я пришел. Мне показалось или не поддается?
Okay, so find another way. I have a feeling this might lead to some shenanigans. Alright, let's just... Oh, yes. I think in every horror game, going down is always the right way to go, huh?
Не поддается.
And we don't have a key for that, so...
Нечем поджечь.
Okay, so we're out of matches. This is just great. Now I do remember that there was a camera thing somewhere close by. Well, of course you're my number one fan, Spaz. I've known you my whole life. Okay, so where was that? Where was that? It's over here. No.
Ты уже собрал вещи?
Да, но кто-то решил подшутить и запер входную дверь.
Стой, а разве у тебя нет ключа?
Нет. Когда профессор Яновский пригласил меня забрать вещи, он сказал, что дверь будет открыта.
Что? Ты шутишь, да? Яновский умер 2 года назад.
Алло? Алло? Вот черт. Тогда кто пригласил меня сюда?
Yeah, I don't know anything about this game. I'm kind of going in blind. So I just can't figure out where I saw that film projector because there's not very many areas to explore around here, so I must have walked by it. Must be in this room then. And the way this room is set up like a maze, like, tells me something is definitely gonna chase me through here. Oh, I found some more matches. That'll come in handy. That's not what... That's gonna drive me crazy because I was definitely medicated last night when I found that film projector, and it can't be far. Memory to hell. I've been writing everything down in a diary since childhood. But I lost part of the page with the password. Oh, I did the save. So that is not an issue. That projector has to be in here. Or down in the basement, I suppose. Oh, well that will... How do I put it away? Okay. Okay. I get the feeling that that lamp is going to be needed down here. I hope I'm right. Well, that wasn't very helpful, was it? I'm not going to use up the matches because I did that last night and the candles kept blowing out on their own. Oh, that's right, this attic area. I think this is where that projector is. Can you believe we just got rickrolled in this game? I can't be the only one seeing that we just got rickrolled right there. Were we 7 when we met? Well, I guess you're a year or two older than me. I know that film projector was back here. Yes, there we go. Oh yeah. Hold on. Yeah, did you see that? Hold on, I'll go back. Right here, it's the Rick Astley lyrics. It's never gonna give you up.
Нет пленки.
Ooh, there's a creepy face to the left in the window. Interesting. I don't like that noise that just happened behind me. Ooh, that is a weird, creepy, like, hand or spider in that hallway. Why did it go past it? Like way back in the day when we used to purchase ringtones, or do they still sell ringtones? I don't even keep the ringer on my phone on most of the time. I don't see it in this one. What? Oh, on your iTunes. Yeah, I was thinking, like, right here too, like, that looks like it's got to be a picture of one of the devs or something, right? Like, it's like a realistic random photo of somebody. I think that's always kind of funny when they add something in like that. There was some weird stuff like that in Amanda the Adventurer too. There's a lot of games I'd probably like to go back and maybe stream and play that, I don't know. I love, like, Martha is Dead. Is that, I don't know if that's allowed, is it? Some of the imagery in that could possibly get me in trouble, I think. I'll have to ask you, Spaz, because the you're the streamer in the friendship. I'm really not sure what this wants me to do next, so worst case scenario, if I give up, I can play some Silent Hill too, because I really need to get through that. Yeah, I do have it as adult content, because I was like, realized that there's no way I was going to get. Why do I keep hitting that? I realized there was no way I was going to get through playing without cussing and stuff, and I didn't want to, get in trouble. Especially because the horror games I play tend to have graphic content. But I know that there's some content that YouTube still doesn't like. Well, I'll have to tell you the content of Martha is Dead. Maybe I would have to have the character look away for a couple of things or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how other streamers handled that. So it does find another way out, but we've gone up, we've gone down. What have we missed? And my hope is that we were going to find a key to whatever that door is in the basement, but and I'm usually pretty good at puzzles. So there's got to be something. Hmm. I kind of think that I'm hearing my dog whining. Or maybe it's something in the game. Yeah, like it just says find a way to leave, and I'm like, well, there's got to be there's that door in the basement that I can't open, so there's got to be like a key or something. I don't know. I'm not even sure at this point what I'm looking for. I just know that something has to happen to trigger an event so I can leave. Oh, maybe no. That's a coat rack. And as of right now, there's only 4 areas to go into. I was literally going to say those apples did not look rotten like that when I showed up. I think I'm not hearing my dog whining. I think it's something in the headset. Oh, okay. What do I do, Spaz? Where do I go? I know you haven't played this before, so you don't know. Okay. No, I know. I was just being sarcastic. If I have to, I'll Google it. But I'd rather not to if I don't have to. I mean, something about this smashed up mirror and this weird note being in it seems. But I guess there's. Oh. Well, probably need that power. I thought that changed for some reason. I do not like that picture of that face. I don't know why, but there's something about that face that's so serious and grumpy. Well, I mean, the name of my channel is, it's sarcastic and not sarcastic. Like, I don't think I'm the worst gamer. I've played with worse gamers, but, like, and I've seen worse gamers, but I don't think I'm what I would call good at gaming. And I also think that we put way too much pressure on, like, oh, to be a good gamer, you have to play on hard or whatever. And, like, I mean, it kind of says it in my title description to my channel, but, like, ever since I got diagnosed with heart failure, you know, I just was like, we take life too seriously, and I just want to show people that you can just, like, enjoy a game and just have fun, and it doesn't have to be serious, and you don't have to game a certain way, or, you know, I don't know. And you don't have to play on hard or difficult or whatever. I don't have to be a badass to have fun. Like, I just want to have fun. Okay. Is there, no? Maybe. No? And sometimes these obscure games, you'll go and, like, try to Google what to do, and I bet it was right there, wasn't it? Well, there was matches there. And I can't pick the locks with these? Damn. Sometimes with these more obscure games or, like, newer games, you'll go to Google what to do and you don't even know anyway. Yeah, exactly. And I'm gonna Google it and then be like, oh, I should have known that. I should have seen that. I should have noticed that. Because that's how it always goes. I guess I can go down to the basement one more time before I... And I've played so many games where you're going down and something comes and, like, kicks you down the ladder that I've been waiting for that to happen too. Okay, let's try this again. There's nothing in there. Nothing. Cause see me, I just break it. I just take that shovel and just break that lock. Who's gonna do anything? It's my dad's museum and he's dead. Okay, uno momento, por favor. Okay. Well, first of all, there was no way for me to know I was supposed to do that. I hate how he keeps like looking like, oh, is that a shadow? Or that's what it feels like, but it's his own shadow. Dude. Okay, so I didn't know I was supposed to find the images. Where is it in this one?
Теперь понятно, почему отец не любил фотографироваться. Что-то преследовало его с самого детства. И на одной из фотографий я видел знакомую картину.
That's so funny as it said it on the right, and I'm just such a dork that I did not pay attention. Find a painting from my father's photo. Okay, so is it talking about this painting? I think that's the one with the flute in the workshop. Okay. I think. Oop. Hey Spaz, how much is the, oh my goodness. How much is the typical delay between streaming and playing? I thought it was this one. I guess it wasn't. Well, oh, well, I was saying that because, like, I have to have the chat up because I didn't know that the chat was going to come up on the PS5 the way it did or is. And so I have the chat up on my laptop, and there's definitely a delay between what I'm seeing and what I'm actually doing. Is it this one? Okay, now I'm gonna have to go all the way back up to the attic because I thought that's what it was. Maybe it'll be in his office and not the workshop. That's that Layers of Fear looking. Oh, it must have been this one. Yes. Yeah, it's a short one. Well, looks like I found that key I'd been looking for. Oh.
Эй! Что ты тут делаешь?
Oh God.
Куда он пропал?
I would hope it's not my internet. I have Google Fiber, and we actually do pretty well with that. But I am also like been thinking about getting a Wi-Fi extender because the Google Fiber box is like on the other side of the house on the bottom floor. Okay. Oh Lord. So what's gonna be back here? You know, I think I changed my mind. I don't like this. Let's just get out of here and go the other way. It says not to go this way. I'll take that. In my profession, we do not believe in mysticism, but I was being faced with the mystical myself. After the last delivery on the 6th day, I started to hear a flute playing. This is just one of the oddities happening in the workshop. Cloth flies off. What? Cloth flies off exhibits? Let's just say cloths fly off, but okay. Lights flicker despite the building being recently renovated. And the strangest thing, I began to remember moments from my childhood. Terrifying moments. What's that shiny thing on the table? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Sometimes, oh, I see what you're, that right there. It looks like a wrench, like a socket wrench, but I don't like have an option to pick it up or anything. I'm not, I don't like this. Old bum, I already thought I'd lost a family heirloom, a ring. My father said this ring helped him make decisions in difficult moments. I kept it, but the stone inside is falling out. As soon as I restore it, I'll immediately pass it on to my son. Okay, well, I found this stone earlier, I thought. So, is that meaning that we need to find the rest of the ring? I feel like there's got to be something else I'm missing down here. Oh, there's like a... Okay. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to do all that stuff. I don't really foresee many people coming in and watching me play. I heard something clap back here. Like, why am I... Okay, that's fine. Oh, Lord.
Спокойно. Это всего лишь разыгралось воображение.
Oops. Oops. I think the new task, I was going to say, wait to repair the ring. How much you want to bet? Okay. Okay. Oh, gosh. To remove the ring, press. Okay.
Кажется, я видел детские вещи отца на чердаке.
He said, I think I saw my father's things in the attic. Okay. Okay, y'all, I need to take a restroom break. I will be right back. Shit. 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 Oh my god. I'm trying to turn my AC on and I accidentally knocked into the vent. I was like, that's great. But, oh well. At least nothing's broken. Alright, so we are going to the attic to find an item. I wouldn't be surprised if it was this creepy doll. Oh, well then.
Что за... Где я?
You know, I've thought about if I redo my hardwood floors, how it would look cool to do them in a design rather than just being straight. Yeah, I was just trying to fix the AC. Since it was cool overnight, I had to open the downstairs windows, so when I went to the restroom, I ran down and closed the windows and turned the AC on. Okay, so we are in a house. Looks like we got 2 doors that way, 2 doors that way.
Я не знаю комбинацию.
So there's a combination for that. Oh, yeah, the beeping noise is probably just me turning on the AC unit. How is there no light in here? Well, that wasn't as helpful as I'd hoped it'd be. I might as well just use the kerosene. It's weird because I keep thinking I hear like voices or... Why are we boiling water? Okay, so I'm sure this has a purpose later, but since we don't know what the purpose is, let's continue to explore. Yeah, it sounds like there's. I don't know if you can hear it, but it sounds like in my right ear of my headphones, way in the background, there's a woman sobbing. I think earlier I might have been mistaking that for my dog whimpering. Okay. I was gonna say, I've seen a lot of games where you don't want to know what's in the fridge. Good old stew. Who keeps canned stew? That's interesting. Do they really do that in Russia? Keeping canned stew inside of the... Oh, maybe it's an argument. Kind of thought I heard a guy yelling. That is weird though. Like, what would I boil the water for? Or the tea kettle for that matter. Hmm. Oh, I don't need that.
Не поддается.
How is there electrical but no light switches on the walls? That's so strange to me. How much kerosene do we have? Oh, we have lots. So we have separate inventory. Oh.
Клетка с каким-то странным механизмом. Интересно, для чего он?
It has a scale on it, so there's some kind of weight or something, I would assume. Oh, well that's perfect. Can we put this away now? No, it's still not bright enough. Okay. So we're looking for like a weight or... Do you ever notice games like this tend to have some very strange things in the drawers? Like real random. March 4th, 1957. My father says that I have a vivid imagination, but I know for sure that I didn't make it up. It all started after my parents arrived back from Romania. Sometimes, passing by the mirror, my reflection seemed to behave strangely. It looks as though it's moving slower than me, and its gaze is always in my direction. But as soon as I turn on the light, the reflection becomes normal again. Listen, if you are asking me to walk in front of a mirror without a light, this game is tripping. We're not walking by it. I'm kidding. We'll do whatever we have to do. What is that? According to the label, it's drawing charcoal. Ooh, I like drawing with charcoal. It's very nice to work with for portraits and things.
Существует некий эффект Манделы. Люди почему-то думают, что там говорилось «объединяйтесь».
Okay. Photos from my grandfather's trip. Yeah, they'll have like weird... Ooh, that's gotta mean something. Like a pound sign. Do any of these objects have symbols on them? That probably doesn't mean anything. Oops. There you go. But that pound symbol seems relevant. I still haven't found anything I can take or use as a weight for that bird cage. Maybe it'll be in this next room. I like to have doors open in case there's a chase scene or something. I will help you find the family
Это
ring.
мой отец. Он хочет выяснить, что прокляло нашу семью.
Oh, I was like, maybe I can open up this chest box and maybe the item for the bird cage is there, but it is not. I think I might be able to hear the tea kettle. Okay, so the first one was like a pound sign, and this is like, I wonder if I need to be a diamond with 4 diamonds. Pound sign, diamond, 4 diamonds. Oh, and there's a combination, that's right, on that door. So maybe that's part of that. Which means that there's going to be like another... There's going to be another picture. There's going to be 3 picture frames. There's got to be, if there's a combination. So we have the purple, the red, pound sign, and there's got to be another picture frame somewhere else. Oh my goodness, why am I having trouble with that cursor? Okay. I already read this. Quilla has changed. He avoids me and always says he's fatigued. We don't talk much to each other anymore, but he often talks to himself, especially in front of the bathroom mirror. His strange behavior has also affected our son Sasha. He's become fearful and invents terrible stories. Even the neighbors have noticed this. tomorrow we're going to the doctor. I hope this is temporary. Oh. There was another horror game I played that had some cheese look like that. I can't remember what it was.
Похоже, что сегодня 12 марта 57-го.
I don't have a key, so there's no way. Okay. Oh, there's got to be something. There we go. So there's 2 pound signs. It won't even let me try the combination. Okay, so we just need to search for the ring then, I guess, because we don't really have another option. Oh my gosh. Well, that would have been helpful from the start. Okay. That is a interesting TV. Is this a different one? No, it's the same one we looked at. I just feel like there has to be Didn't I read this? Yes. It was flashing, so I thought, well, maybe it meant that I did not pick that up. Trying to think. I knew there had to be like something I was forgetting or not noticing or seeing. Hooray, my parents returned from Romania. I felt uncomfortable in their absence. I bet you did. I'm scared when I'm alone in the apartment, even during the day. I no longer want them to leave for a long time. My parents brought me a bunch of gifts and souvenirs. Most importantly, they bought antiques from the auction, but I was forbade from touching them by my father. They locked everything in the pantry. I didn't even have time to look at them. Okay. Well, that was rude. Okay, so I'm assuming. Why is there a woman crying every time I come back here? That's weird. Oh, you know, I think I do remember there being like a save point over here. I might as well save the game, right? Sometimes I'll forget to do that, and then I'll close the game and go back to it. And then I don't want to finish, because... I had to have missed something, but like there's got to be something to do with those scissors as well. The store is locked, right? Yeah. I want to say these people have strange art, but the truth is that I look around my bedroom and I see the kind of art I have, and I have no room to talk. Okay, so now that we can actually see in this room. Okay, so we can't access this cabinet at all. Okay.
Не поддается.
Okay, so there is something that I have definitely missed here, but I don't understand what it could have been. Okay. You're gonna tell me that I can't look at that creepy drawing. Okay. So I need to be in the kitchen. Okay, so we read that. This is why it's seriously bad gaming, because I have seriously no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so we went through that. But maybe they were gonna rickroll us again. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I'm attempting to find this ring. Feeling, but attempting. That was weird because earlier I was going to say we could pick up that iron, but nope, that's also not the weight for the bird cage, I guess. And that's the purple diamond symbols that we found.
Что? Откуда здесь взялась кровь? Нужно узнать, что за этой дверью.
Ruh-roh. What the hell?
Эй, вы меня слышите? Кто там?
Николай Сергеевич, вы опять за свое? Уже ночь на дворе, хватит шуметь.
Я его внук! Пожалуйста, вызовите полицию! Я не знаю, как я тут оказался!
Какая полиция? Совсем понимаю. Я вас предупредила.
Постойте!
What,
Мне нужна
please?
ваша помощь!
This sounds ominous. Okay. One second while I grab something. Okay. I forgot that I hadn't finished my morning coffee. Made a red velvet latte for breakfast. I appreciate you supporting me streaming, Spaz. I don't know why I'm streaming. I just kind of decided, like, hey, I'm going to do this because I don't really have a good reason, I guess. Because life is short. But I don't think that there should be ads running. So let me know if there are. Because I think I took that off because I don't care about partnership or monetization. Like, I just want to have fun. Oh no, what? Oh great. That's a more brutal shave than an axe. Spaz, I swear that says, see me ho. I've never seen a plunger like that. Okay, good.
Черт. Похоже, выбило щиток в подъезде.
Okay, so
Что за... Кто здесь?
how dare you? This is rude. I found light switches or socket or something, right? Yeah, the light switches are outside the room. I don't know how I'd feel about that. Okay, so anyway. Did I find the family ring finally? Oops. I'm so confused. My father liked to store things in small containers. Oh, there's pictures. I see. Okay. So there's something in between these set of books. And there's like... You know, it's bad enough I need new glasses. Not that far from my TV, and I still... But I feel like that kind of looks like a painting with a chalice or something. So let's go find these objects. Let's start with the books, which I'm going to guess is going to be in here. Listen, this ominous music is just not going to work for me. Stop it. I would say you can't scare me, but that's exactly what I'm going to scream. Okay, so that was the first thing. Okay, was that there before? I don't remember that being there. Okay, but the other thing was some kind of painting. It was this painting. How it works: place any weight of 500 grams on the scales near the cage door. The weight must remain on the balance until the mechanism is fully open. Well, guess what? I think I know that there was something that in the fridge that was 500 grams, and it was this cheese. Oh no, that's 0.5. Who cares? Oh, maybe it is. You know, it's funny because I feel like this is not the first game to use that cheese for something like this. Check the electrical panel at the entrance. I probably should have done that already. That was silly. Okay. Or wait. What does a Russian electrical panel look like? Isn't this the entrance?
Видимо, это и есть
Whoa.
щиток. Нужно
Okay.
вернуть свет в квартиру.
That was a weird, strange glitch.
Нужно как-то снять замок с щитка, иначе мне не включить свет.
Can we just like grab this tire iron? Because I'd like to just break it off. Do I have... I know scissors are not going to work. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way. Close that. Wasn't there...
Сначала мне нужно вернуть свет в квартиру.
Okay. This is weird. Yeah, I'm assuming this was go that way, but what's this way just in case? Good afternoon, Nikolai Sergevic. Professor Nivikov is writing to you. We met in Romania at an auction. I will not delay. I will go straight to the point. I want to warn you about your purchase. The thing is, the check you wrote turned out to be invalid. I don't know if you did it on purpose or by accident, but I ask you to contact me as soon as possible to resolve the situation. In the meantime, let the lot be kept by you. Sincerely. Okay, this doesn't open. That was, I was gonna say, some strange sounds coming from over here.
Не поддается.
You know, it's funny because I've noticed that some of the paranormal happenings in this game have been helping me, like showing me what to do, which I know, I don't know, rather than just enemies trying to scare me, I guess. Know where to apply. do you mean a weird love lie? Okay. Why did I assume that the crowbar would break the lock? Are we just going into other people's places now? But there's that symbol again. Wait, is it the same? Yeah, it's exactly the same as the purple one that was on the back of that picture. Dear Vera, I no longer have the strength to endure this. It is necessary to file a collective complaint against the neighbors below. Of course, I understand that Nikolai is a man of art and works at night, not letting us sleep. But these terrible sounds of howling haunt me. I think all the neighbors, and I feel sorry for their little son who is often left alone in the apartment. But judging by the noise in the apartment, they have at least 3 children. I also found a porcelain jar on the front door. If anything, I left it on the shelf. A porcelain jar. All grandmothers should have a porcelain collection. There's definitely something inside. Why didn't we look then? The blood that looks like is inside is not suspicious at all.
Не поддается.
Well, that's probably because it's not our apartment. Well, I thought maybe there'd be another guy down there. What?
Черт! Надо бежать!
Run where? Come on.
Видимо, это и есть щиток. Нужно вернуть свет в квартиру.
Wait,
Нужно как-то снять замок с щитка, иначе мне не включить
I
свет.
have to do that again. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Like, did the stuff I pick up, like, actually... So whenever I get chased in games, I always struggle to, like, oh, I have to lock the door. And for me to get the... for me to get it right. Okay.
Черт. Надо бежать.
Oh my god, bro. Close the damn door.
Не поддается.
Okay. And see, there's another one of those purple symbols. I think that'd be the third one I've seen. I need to message my husband. I will be right back. So what? That she seemed like... I'm definitely wasting kerosene, but... So he chased me up and then just said, peace. It's funny because I feel like the weeping that I'm hearing in the background reminds me a lot of like the wife in PT or something. I didn't catch that the first time that was what was rattling next to me. And we did read this earlier, but then we died, so. And I think there was something, maybe not. And that ball dropping like that was very Layers of Fear like. Looking in my library, I have so many horror games that I have just not played because I'm a big baby. But I'm becoming less scared or worried about how games affect me. Okay, so let's go ahead and use the bolt cutter. Like, why would you not have your light switch at the entrance? It doesn't even make any sense. But, you know. Oh, that's great. I just was like, oh, it said there was something inside that there has to be. Oh, geez. Husband is beckoning. Okay, so now that we have the ring, first of all, are we supposed to follow these footsteps? Listen, I don't like the dark. Don't you do that to me. And why would you put all of your light switches? I don't know if I could live in Russia. Oh no, what's happening?
Что со мной?
Oh my gosh.
Здесь все будто нарисовано.
What?
Надеюсь, через мольберт я смогу вернуться в квартиру. Картина не дорисована. Не хватает краски.
Okay. Spies, I don't know if you're still watching, but this just got weird.
Картина не дорисована. Не хватает краски.
Can I like literally walk around this space? Like, is there literally...
Картина не дорисована. Не хватает краски.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna... It's a little weird, there's like blood on the floor. Okay. Yes. I think that it's telling me to paint the sun yellow. Got it. Oh, I think there's another one. Okay. The red paint is running out tomorrow. I'll join the... I've never known how to say the word of that color since the season. I'll be able to collect a couple of buckets. I also need to replenish a supply of ochre. I want to make a still life of oranges and lemons. I know how to say ochre because Bob Ross is the man. Okay, so... Oh... That tree looks... brown tree looks very random. Hey, you stop that. We don't do that haunting shit around here.
Отец был здесь. Возможно, он оставлял подсказки, как в той сказке про хлебные крошки. Нужно изучить предмет с помощью кольца.
Пап, а что там?
Скоро узнаешь, сынок.
What the fuck?
Ты уже расплатился за него?
Не совсем. Ты же знаешь, у меня на работе трудности.
Okay, so you can't open any of that. You know, I don't like that. I see a purple star. My father brought another painting from the museum. This time it was a still life with some kind of bowl in the center. He hung it in the kitchen without even asking us how he did it before. After that trip, communication in our family became rare. Even the neighbors stopped saying hello to him. Fortunately, they talked to me and learned about our affairs. Oh, I just realized that I think that this is. One moment.
Картина не дорисована, не хватает краски.
ты разговариваешь, папа?
Саша, хватит нас пугать. Что мы будем делать дальше? Ты сильно изменился после поездки. Ты потерял работу. Ты перестал с нами разговаривать.
Все будет хорошо. Просто нужно подождать.
Там впереди у дерева что-то есть. Наверное, не стоит мне уходить так далеко. Только песчаной бури мне не хватало.
I am straight up not having a good time with this. So I can't be far from where I need to be. Is it here? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. It's like, I'm not good when I can't see or navigate around. Like that. Like you try to tell me find something in the dark, it ain't happening. At all. Listen here, whoever's above us. Okay.
Видимо, это доска отца. Он тоже пытался разобраться во всем.
Okay. Museum worker tragically died under unexplained circumstances. Cursed item. I can't tell what they are. Started in the 17th century. How is Dimitri connected to all of this? Someone betrayed my grandfather and led him to the grave. Okay. July 1st, 1956. Early in the morning, my mother and I were preparing breakfast when suddenly my father returned to the house with a picture wrapped in cloth. It was a deserted landscape with a ship. It was strange. He usually did not return from work before 6 p.m. Mom asked him how it went, and father just shook his head to the side and lowered his gaze. I realized that everything had gone wrong, but I had no idea what they were talking about. Okay. There's really nothing else down here. Oh, I thought that was like... Okay. I also recently played some Layers of Fear in VR, and I think because it's like such an old game in VR and the graphics don't look so great, it made me feel pretty unwell, and I'm not very prone to like VR motion sickness. Oh, I got some good noises. What? What was that? You know, I have some weird stuff happen in my house, but if I'm seeing a figure like that, like, I'm selling my house. Yeah, it is it on PSVR 2? It might be on PSVR 2. It might not be because um I don't know if it got ported to PSVR 2 or if I have it on Meta Quest. Yeah, that it's for on PlayStation. The Layers of Fear is PSVR 1 only, I believe. So on Meta Quest, though, it's backwards compatible, but the graphics look basically the same they do when you play them on the TV. So they have like a lot of shimmering effects, real shiny, like, and it just, I don't know, it bugs your eyes after a while, but it's fun to play in VR for sure. A very old note. The handwriting is barely legible. Honey, our son has started hiding our things again. His love of hide and seek will soon drive me crazy. Dishes, decorations, and food began to disappear from the house. The last time I found the key to the room with the fireplace was in a haystack in our attic. Please talk to him. He doesn't care about me. Okay, so that door's not an option. So those two doors open. March 15th, 1957. There is one more painting in our apartment, and all because my father finished his new painting, which he began to paint immediately after his trip with his mother. It shows a 15th century kitchen, and everything is in green tones. It's strange. My father said that he doesn't like this color. At the same time as the painting, he brought some letters. His face was sad, and he even argued with his mother about something. And that same night, I heard my mother crying in the bathroom. Poor mother.
Не поддается.
хочу знать, кто.
Наконец. Что нам теперь делать?
I thought it said, Can I climb up that? No? Oh. This door open now? No. Maybe I'm just supposed to go to the other door. Don't like that. Get out of here. He is not afraid of the light of fire. What does that mean? Oh my goodness, is this like a Babadook? That's what that makes me think, is a Babadook or something. If there's a save point soon, I might need to stop for a bit. Just trying to make sure it wasn't one of those doll things, since apparently I missed something earlier. And there's a save point. Well, y'all, for now, I'm gonna hop off here. I might get on later just to play some more if I'm bored. But yeah, hope you have a good one. See you later.